Hey guys, welcome back. And if you're new, my name is Mandy and welcome. On this channel, I like to share my planning system and hope that it gives you some inspiration or encouragement and helps you to make your planner productive and intentional for your life and have fun while doing that. So today we're going over basically how I use my planner consistently, and I kind of have to just put in there, how I make it fun for me. So the first thing that I wanted to mention was, and I guess these are in no particular order, but they're the first thing that came to my mind when I was writing down notes for this. So maybe that says something, I'm not sure, but the first thing that I know that I make sure that I have is my planner bag. And I will try to put like a little, side video here of that or something. My planner, I shouldn't call it my planner bag because it really isn't just for my planner, but it definitely houses my planner. I have a notebook in there. I have a couple reference things that I like to have on hand, and maybe a book that I'm reading or a recipe book that I'm trying to find something for dinner. It always has something kind of random like that, but it definitely has my planner, a couple pens. I mean, even my headphones are in there because we do live in a 2-story home. So a lot of times I don't want to chug all those things around in my hand. So having this big, nice bag is helpful. And I can take the bag with me when I go places. And I really like to have my planner with me because I do use an 8.5 by 11 planner. So it's not like the tiniest of things, but having that bag makes it really easy for me to use my planner whenever, I might come upstairs to fold laundry and something will come to my head and I'm thinking, hey, I really need my planner to write that down, but I left it downstairs or something. I always bring it up when I go to bed and I bring it down when I come down. I'm usually carrying a lot of things too in my hands, so having it be a bag that's over my shoulder is really helpful. So I know I've showed this bag on here multiple times, but it's been a while since it made an appearance. So I definitely have to give credit to my bag, because if I didn't have my planner in my bag, I wouldn't be bringing it with me to different places, because I will talk about this next, but having a space for my planner, I don't have one space. I can't just put it in one space all day long. Again, we have a 2-story or I go somewhere. So that's the first thing, is I just have a cute bag that I chug around with me and it fits in there, and it's really makes me be a consistent planner with it. It makes it to where I can have it on me all the time, and the bag is kind of fun too. The next thing that helps me to use my planner consistently and have more fun using it is to have a comfortable space or 2 or 3 within your house that you can kind of sit down and plan. So I'll try to put another, video of it, but having my desk area, I know a lot of people will tell you make your bedroom a non-work space and stuff, but I absolutely love having this little desk nook area in my bedroom. If I didn't have this area, I'd probably put it maybe next to my bed, but try to make it really calm and everything. But I just love having this little space, because not always is it comfortable to plan while sitting in my bed, or not always do I have, space on counters or whatever. But I do think it's fun for me to have just a little space where I can set down my planner, turn on a lamp or light a candle, and just have a little planning session. That definitely helps me with my morning routine. I've shown you guys a few videos recently of that kind of style of planning. And I really think that it's nice to have that space, not just for planning, but it definitely is helpful for me, especially since I film here. But I also have a space downstairs on one of the counters where I will set my planner down. I'll take it out of my bag and I'll set my planner down right there. Obviously you can bring your planner throughout your home or wherever, but I have an actual space in my kitchen area. And I think that that's important, is just to kind of make little spaces for that. So that way you can either one have, you know, a good, like a nice time planning, or it's just easily available and viewable for you to kind of go through it, add some things, check off some things, whatever you need to do. I do not have my planner with me all the time, every single day. So I will use like sticky notes or something, or if I want to leave my planner upstairs because I just don't, you know, I don't want to actually get distracted by it throughout the day. I'll like write down what I'm doing for the day. Let me find that page. And then I will write down the things that I need like on a sticky note and take that sticky note with me. So just having a couple different areas that you are able to set your planner down and enjoy sitting in that space, or enjoy, like not just enjoying it, but making it like a place that you will actually visit your planner. And the third way I use it consistently is I actually do schedule it in my day now as part of my block routines. As you can see down here, I have some routines. I don't have it in my morning routine because I just kind of do it now, but I have been trying to add it to my evening routine. So I've been putting planner check in for my evening routine, because I have my morning routine down with it now, but I need to make it part of the end of the day routine as well. So just kind of trying to create it into your routine, make it like a fun part of your routine. If you like to do like coffee in the morning, maybe you can sit down and look over your planner with your coffee. I like to kind of like right as I settle into bed, like pull out my planner and a reading book. And that's kind of why it's part of my evening routine. So just making it part of my routine has been really helpful in using it consistently. And then I know that if I don't get to it throughout the whole rest of the day, that I actually will be able to visit it, catch up on it, see what I, you know, need to do. If I did like pre-planning, I can see what I need to do that morning, since it's part of that part of my routine already. And now I'm working on another part of the day. But once you get it part of your routine, it makes it so much easier, so much more fun to use your planner. You're not feeling like it's another thing you have to do, but it's just a helpful piece of your day. And the fourth way I use it consistently, and this is part of the fun part of it, is I actually like to have it decorated a little bit. I will use Canva graphics and print them up, or I will use... Let's see if many times I don't use stickers, but I will use stickers sometimes to just like make it a little bit more colorful or a little bit more themed for like this season that I'm in. I'm a big seasonal person. Let's see, I think March was pretty decorated more. And it just makes me kind of want to go to my planner more. Like this was just like a nice, sweet, simple little setup here, but it definitely made me want to come to my monthly. As you can see, like whenever I use graphics or decorate, I just feel like I want to visit my planner a little bit more. So I'll decorate if I have time. It makes it fun to look at, especially just while planning. I don't decorate a lot of the time, and I don't want, part of that is because of time, and part of it's because I don't want to waste my stickers if 1 week goes by so fast, you guys, and then I'm kind of like I loved those stickers, and I don't know, you'll have to tell me if you have that same feeling, but I definitely will put a couple little stickers on there, or put some, you know, this month I'm working with graphics, and it's a little bit more exciting to go to your planner if you have it decorated a little bit, or it's kind of like your home. Like if your home has a few, you know, decorations that you really like, it makes you kind of want to be in it more or whatever. So that's kind of my inspiration with my planner, is if I do a little bit of decorating, put a little bit of graphics or stickers or something that kind of like give me all the feels for that day or that season, then I'll want to be in it more. And finally, number 5, which there are probably more things that, you know, I can tell you about using my planner consistently, but I wanted to give you my top 5. The other one was I just do what I like. I try new things. I change it up if I feel like it. I don't try to be exactly how others are, but I will get inspiration from others and see if it's something that makes me excited to use my planner. I try to be simple, but yet have a variety. So I'll just give you a little flip through of my month here. So this is July, and I like having different inserts in there that kind of like show, like I can still see the next page. So a lot of times you'll see me using other sizes or no, like, what is this, skinny or something like that. I use my own things. I try out different ways of making lists. I have a couple different monthlies for tracking. I just set up my planner for July, so you won't see a whole lot in here, but, and I just have different inserts I like using a few different things for monthlies. Sometimes they may not get used, but at least it's just a page for the month. And then I like to have note pages. But when it comes down to my weekly, I don't just have a simple 2-page layout. I know that there's some cons to that. However, for me, I just really enjoy having a couple different pages to help me with my week. So this is my main catch-all. It has everything that I truly need on here, but those extra things, like for example, this is my food log. The week starts here. I have a note page for the week to start. So if I need to brain dump anything or organize like my homeschool stuff or anything like that, I have my food log here. I have my weekly catch-all here, and typically that's all I would usually use for a weekly, but I really wanted to change it up for the past like 2 months. I've been working on my cursive handwriting as well as keeping up with my daily verses, and I just kind of write the verse and meditate on it and pray a little bit about it. And having that part of my planner, I can't guarantee I'm going to continue having it part of my planner, but it has been fun to do this summer. And then the next week starts again. So as you can see, it's simple to me, but it's also has everything I need. It's got a variety of different looks to it. And for me, that is something that I have found over the years that I really enjoy, and it makes me want to like use my planner. And I definitely have noticed that I use it more consistently. So I don't know anybody else who has a similar system planned like this, that shares anyway, but this is what I found over the years that I really enjoy. And I stopped trying to be like other planners probably years ago and just decided like, I'm going to do what works for me, what makes me excited to use my planner. And as of right now, this is what's been working. And if you go back to my, like, let's see, this is April. I have March through July in here. As you can see, I used a totally different system. So I had a completely different thing going on. And it was fun and exciting, and I used it then as well. So I try to just kind of like, you know, use what's fun for me in the moment. And it may take a while to figure that out. And I realize that now. So I try not to get frustrated about that, because it can be kind of frustrating when you're like, I want the perfect planning system. Well, I realize with my personality and the way I like to change things up and the different seasons of my life, I'm never going to have the perfect planning system, and I will have the planning system that works for me right now. And this is what I'm excited about right now. And that's what I was excited about then. And yes, I did try out like almost too many things, because as you can see, I didn't really use many of these pages at one point. But that's why I also like the disc bound Franken planner, because I can take them out. So that is how I stay pretty consistent with my planning, and part of that is making it fun. So I have my planner bag. I have some one or more comfortable spaces in my home that I like to, you know, sit down and plan. I schedule time in my routine to use my planner, and then make it part of like just my daily process. I decorate with graphics from the computer or stickers to make it like, you know, maybe like a 5-minute decorating session once a week. And you guys have seen that I pretty much do that on like a weekend or Monday. And I just do what I like, and I don't be afraid, and I don't let myself be afraid to change it up, and I have fun with that. So if you guys see anything that you like in here, I pretty much sell most of it. I don't really sell these Happy Planner inserts, but any of the layouts, I should either have them linked down below, or they're in my Etsy shop, which is linked down below, or you can always just ask me and I will try to figure out what I was using when you saw that. You can message me here on Instagram at Mandy_Chavez chapters, or within my Etsy shop as well. And yeah, if you're interested in a planning system similar, or if one of these things stood out to you and you thought that would be wonderful to add to your planning system, I probably have something in the shop for you. So I hope that this was helpful, inspirational, and encouraging, and I will see you guys for the next one. If you haven't already, subscribe, because I'd love to have you here more often. Hit the like button and before you go, and have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Bye, guys.